2 Argentina, 3 Great Britain, 4 Canada, 5 Brazil, and 6 Yugoslavia. And so away with the Spanish pair, Fernando Clement and Luis Maria Lazotegui in lane 1, and lane 3, Clift and Cross of Britain setting the pace, also showing in 5 the Brazilian pair, and on the far side the Yugoslavs.
Great Britain have been lucky with their semi-final because at least on paper they've drawn the easiest or easier of the two. The only known combination here, apart from Adam Clift and Martin Cross, themselves silver medalists from last year, is the Spanish combination, but they've always been beaten by Clift and Cross. So Martin Cross and Adam Clift will be looking, and they'll be looking to establish this and dominate the race through the second half. There's no way to race a semi-final from behind. Much better to get out in front and watch the remainder struggle to catch up.
I think what's impressed everybody about this British pair is the tremendous guts and character that they show. They are a combination who do not accept defeat. 500-meter mark, and Britain threw it first, but very little, I suspect, between. That is Great Britain then. Adam Clift in the bar, 6 feet 4 and 14 stone, a tree surgeon from Rochdale. In the stroke, Martin Cross, 6 feet 1, history teacher at Hampton School.
Martin Cross is probably one of the most experienced oarsmen we have. He's been winning medals for Great Britain since 1978. First of all on the Cox's 4. He was...
Yugoslavia cross it first, Spain second, and Great Britain third. Confirmation of the times at halfway. 19-year-old and Vladimir Banjanac, also a student. He's 20.
And the Yugoslavs have rode a very fast second quarter of the race, and it will be interesting to see how they hold on to this in the third quarter of the race, which is always at one of the most important and determining places of the race itself. They've taken a clear water lead, perhaps a length and a half over the British pair and the Spanish pair.
Possibly even increasing the advantage they established between 500 and 1,000 meters. So the real battle here is going to be to see who will take the crucial third qualifying place. Yugoslavia looking pretty comfortable with that margin of more than 4 seconds.
Then is the Spanish pair, and it's these 3 crews going for 2 places in the final.
Well, leaving skill on one side, I think if you had to choose somebody for sheer character to put your shirt on to get to cross, are going to do it. The Yugoslavs cross now. The Brazilians will be second. And who will take third? That is going to need a photograph. Will it be Great Britain or will it be Spain? It was very Yugoslavs. And they take first. Brazil take second. And now, Spain nearest to us. Great Britain. And they have made it by a matter of inches. Great Britain in lane 2 of the second semi-final of the men's coxless 4s. We already have 8 British crews certain of places in the finals of these World Championships sponsored by Norwich Union. If the 4 can join them, 9 in 4, and beyond them Italy in second place in lane 5, Britain in third place. Just past the 1,000-meter mark, and the time very fast, 2 minutes 56, and it looks as though our crew, who were second to East Germany at Lucerne, beaten by about a length. Word from Chris Bailey about the conditions.
These conditions are getting very tricky indeed. The Cox's boat, where you've got not only the steering to contend with, but you've got to look after your rowing as well. It's a premium on being really neat and clever in the rough water. And in this very close race, the first one to make a mistake will probably lose the final place. And it's the attack for this third and final place.
500 meters to go. Italy lead from Czechoslovakia, and the third qualifying place could go to anyone from Spain, Canada, the Commonwealth champions, or Great Britain, the Commonwealth bronze medalists.
And it's 0.3 of a second separating.
More and more difficult. The Italians, though, coping well and leading by just over a length, and the Czechoslovakian four now nothing like so commanding in second place as they were.
And it's the neat and well-controlled.
Great Britain are going to be rowed out of it, and it's Italy first, Czechoslovakia second, Canada or Spain to take the third place. Great Britain come in fifth. But a very, very exciting semi-final, and no disgrace to the Great Britain four, who were up against some class opposition in what turned out to be a very tough race indeed.